we're going to get straight into business, bro, because this was like running the internet for the past couple of days, a few leaks actually. And Jerry, you obviously said this to me, and I was just like, what? So, since and you found it before me, so I want to hear, how did you come across this? What was your reaction when you came across this? How do you
I
feel about
don't
it? So, want
know
to
like
go
who
on.
posted it first, where I first saw it, but I knew it was fake right away from the chest plate. The chest plate with the arc reactor is a telltale that this was fake, because the only version of Doctor Doom that has the arc reactor is Infamous Iron Man. And Infamous Iron Man is not what we're talking about here. We're seeing Doctor Doom. So I knew this was fake. But what I will say about it is, and I don't care what anyone else says, as usual, but what I, I know everyone thought, I know everyone thinks this looks good. No matter what anyone says, the reason that I know everyone thinks this looks good is because if people didn't think this picture looked good, we wouldn't even be talking about it. It wouldn't have went viral. It wouldn't be everywhere. But because if it was bad, people wouldn't even look twice at it. No one would stop scrolling to take a look at it. No one would have reposted it, but everyone did because it looks good. And,
Bro.
I've said from day one, if they want to bring Doctor Doom into Infamous Iron Man, like post Secret Wars, I would be down for that. I love Infamous Iron Man. It's one of my favorite comics ever. It's like, I love when Marvel gets in their creative and innovative bag and like does something outside of the norm. That is some of my favorite Marvel, and Infamous Iron Man is exactly that for one of my favorite characters. So of course I love it. And he looks great. I saw some people in the comments being like, "Oh, Jupiter's Legacy." Like, bro, shut up. You wouldn't be talking about this photo if it didn't look good. So that's the thing. People will always be full of shit, but they're just not used to having someone like me to just smash through their bullshit.
Facts. And you are right, bro. This obviously is fake, but his gas, it's fire. It is fire. And if they are going the infamous Iron Man route after Secret Wars as some own little project, I wouldn't mind if they got some inspiration off of that suit. Now I swear up and down I saw this suit like before. I swear I did. Like for some reason when I saw it, it just clicked something in my mind where I swear you and I have talked about this months ago. And not necessarily on the podcast, but I'm telling you, you and I talked about something, and maybe it was a similar suit concept, but I swear we talked about this in private. I swear we have. So it just rang a bell in my mind.
I don't think that's the case. What I think is that a lot of it looks very familiar. I think the cape is very low-key Thor. He kind of looks like, I'm blanking on the guy's name, but he's a big actor on TV. He was in The Walking Dead. He's like one of the main guys from The Walking Dead. I think his name is Dean. Yeah. He kind of looks like him. The Iron Man suit
Jeffrey
is
Dean,
familiar.
Yeah.
The torso looks like a combination of the Dark Knight and Batman from the Snyder Cut. It looks like, because the top looks like maybe Batman Begins, the Dark Knight a little bit, and then the abs look straight from, and then the legs just look like Iron Man. So I think that whoever did this was very smart because they made it feel familiar. And one thing about the discourse around on comic Twitter and comic book movie Twitter around costumes is very elementary. It's very dumb. It's a lot of dumb people who don't know how to describe things, so they use very basic words, and that's why things like the MCU has a lot of lines becomes kind of like a hallmark of our conversations, which is crazy because if you knew anything about design, you would understand how stupid that comment is. But That's where we are. Most of society isn't intelligent, so any faction of society is going to have most people who just aren't intelligent. But whoever did make this was intelligent. I know they used AI, but you have to direct AI. You can't just words to an AI image generator and pull this out. So whoever did this was someone smart who knew exactly what they were doing.
Yep. And to blur and to make the photo low quality, another smart move, because it makes it look like the photo was in like they were trying to be fast when they took the image. So it's actually a really smart, really smart strategy.
Because I was playing with AI before and I was doing it and I was like, you got to make it blurry. I was like, the photo, I was like, you need to make it blurry,
100%, bro. 100%.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
That's hilarious. Yeah, because like no one's going to buy like a high quality leak. That's like a real person. You know what I mean? And now, and as you said earlier, bro, nowadays, man, you just never know. You don't know what's fake and what's not, dude. Well, when it comes to movement, you could tell what's AI and fake, but when it comes to like a photo, you just don't know. But nah, this is the depth AI, but it does look good, man. And this also sends a greater message as well, which is like Marvel Studios is not going to do a RDJ Tony Stark copy face on. Like you can give him a whole entire different look, and he will not look like Tony Stark whatsoever.
I said that from day one.
Yep, like it's not rocket science. Like he like, and this is what I said when I was crashing out about, and we're gonna talk about this obviously in the show. But when people are tripping over the Batman script, this is what they get paid to do. They get paid to act. They get paid to wear stupid makeups and like this is their job. And sometimes it feels like fans think that they know better than what a director or an actor can do when it comes to the tech, when it comes to makeup and all that stuff. It's like, bro, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah,
this is
that's
what they
why
do.
like, I have a really good post in my back pocket that I am going to be writing soon to crash out on the dumbest theories on the internet. Like the people that write the theories are the most uncreative. It's like, oh, if Tony Stark's parents like adopted a baby and that baby was split up from Tony when he was born, and like, bro, you sound like a fifth grader trying to make up a story. Like you sound stupid.
Yeah. I mean, and it's like it's bad. It's bad. And like there's some theories that I definitely respect, but some of these theories, bro, I'm like, dog, you're just making it out the wazoo, dude. You're just coming up with stuff in your mind.
Especially when it's like, well, my theory is if this happens, and then when that happens, and then if this happens, it's like, bro, if X, Y, and Z all happen, you may as well play the lottery. Like that is how slim the odds are on your stupid theories. It's so annoying.
Yeah, exactly. See, like to me, like the theories that I like are the ones that are like a one liner. So like a theory is like you saying, I think Shia LaBeouf will die in Fantastic Four. That's a theory. Okay.
Right. That's like a legitimate like theory. It's a simple prediction. It's not like, oh, if Shia LaBeouf dies, then Galactus is going to do this. And then when Galactus does this, Franklin's going to be born. And then when Franklin's born, Invisible Woman's going to do this. And it's like, do you realize the odds of all those four things happening in that sequence of events? Do you know how slim that is?
Yeah,
and
bro.
They don't even understand. And that's what, if you are someone who is theorizing and like posting your theories and you don't understand like the way odds and predictions and this stuff works, you have no business doing this.
Yeah. I mean, and then you also got to factor in, like, you don't know what the Russos and McFeely's writing style is for this movie. Like, we don't know anything. And so that's why, like, when it comes to Doomsday stuff, I'm like, you can make a prediction that maybe Spider-Man died. Like, okay, whatever. But as you said, bro, when you start going to Invisible Woman and Franklin, and then Omni-Man's going to come. I'm kidding. The Omni-Man thing was a joke. I'm just saying, like, and the Omni-Man comes and kills everybody, and then the movie ends. It's like, okay, all right, bro.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bro. The Tony Stark adoption theory is probably the nastiest theory that I've seen so far. That's probably the worst one.